So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level. He just needs consistency to be added.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And we're underway. Elanga. Isak. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Now, where's he looking? He's had a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Aim forwards. Siopis. Tsimikas. Mavropanos. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level. He just needs consistency to be added.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's away we go then. And here's Isak. Elanga. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bakasetas. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, this could be a chance. It's a loose ball. Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. And it's Tsimikas. Siopis. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there. Bakasetas wins the duel this time. Elanga. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Succumbs to the pressure. Bakasetas moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Elanga. Lindelof. Bakasetas. Chance! Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Lindelof. Lindelof forwards and with intent. Driving on, a real charge here. Forward it goes. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lindelof. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bakasetas. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Showing good feet. Oh, it's a shot at goal! They've played it short. Ball comes in. And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Elanga. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Short changes him with that pass. Isak. Elanga. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's Isak. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lindelof. Mavropanos is there and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to dink it through. Oh, they could be caught out here. He can get that clear. Spread out to the left, and it's Tsimikas. Tsimikas, and that's aimed into the middle. And can he finish it? That has been knocked clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to get it clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Mavropanos forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the left. Elanga. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that was very necessary. Probing pass. Played in with purpose. Greece.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Lindelof shifted upfield.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Isak. He's got away. Isak! And the ball's come loose here. Aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been well dealt with. In again. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Played out wide. That'll be a throw. Isak! It's off target and by quite a way. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Elanga. Well timed, excellent interception. Calmly anticipates. Lindelof. Elanga. Moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared away. Sweden have reclaimed it. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That has been knocked clear. Siopis. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Isak. Siopis. Aim forwards. Has a look and place it forward. They get a throw in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bakasetas. That's good defending, very good defending. Elanga. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tsimikas. Tsimikas forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And back to the goalkeeper. Mavropanos is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Tsimikas gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Lovely, now then. Big chance! Goal! Greece! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Does really well to win the ball there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the shot! And we hit half-time, so a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Sweden can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lindelof. Elanga. Mavropanos gets it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Elanga. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Played down the flank. Elanga aimed in towards the centre. Mavropanos getting this one clear. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. He's being urged to shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Elanga. And here's Isak. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Siopis. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Isak. Elanga. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? And it's hoisted clear. have it back and can go again. Out to the left it goes. Now what about this cross? Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Sweden are level.
Sweden, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Isak played with finesse.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And it's Tsimikas. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Tries to cross. Cleared away. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Hit into the middle. Oh, the clearance is short. Produces a cross. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Greece, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's tidy. Just about up to the hour now. And that's been won straight back. Elanga. And here's Isak. Isak. Now it's Isak. Wins the duel this time. Siopis. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Sweden getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Elanga. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bakasetas. Tsimikas. He's in plenty of space here. That's going to go a long way. Thinks one through. Played into space out wide. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice physical challenge. Elanga. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Elanga. A chance to play it in. He whips it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Over to the left. And here's Isak.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Keeper's dealt with that. There are a few waiting for it. Deftly away. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. Lindelof. Elanga. Takes aim and crosses. Moved on forwards. Elanga. Decent progress down the left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Purring through the gears. Real chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Isak! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a bit special. Sweden go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get free. Delivered with swing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mavropanos. Mavropanos goes forward. Now it's Bakasetas. Now then, the ball's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Tsimikas. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's come loose.
Greece really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Isak. Isak opts to play it back. Very nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been cut short. Lindelof. Elanga. Isak. Siopis. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Greece really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Isak. Foot in.
Sweden clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. The muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Finish, an absolute joy. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Sweden could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Tsimikas. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Mavropanos. Mavropanos, nicely aimed pass. Lindelof. Elanga. Strong running down that left flank. Isak providing an outlet on that flank. Mavropanos can get it clear. That's been slipped through. Isak. Great chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.